Despite winning 4 titles, including the Masters last April, world number 1 Scottie Scheffler defeated Jonrahm to win the PGA Tour's Player of the Year award for 2023. After Scottie Scheffler, the top player in the world, won the PGA Tour's Player of the Year award for 2023, Jonrahm has spoken out. After winning Player of the Year earlier this month, Scheffler became the first player since Tiger Woods to win the title consecutively. With 2 victories at the Hero World Challenge and the Waste Management Phoenix Open, Scheffler concluded the year as the best golfer in the world. Despite ending the campaign in the world number 1 spot, Scheffler's win came as a surprise to some, with Rahm backed by many to land the award after winning 4 times in 2023. One of those 4 also came at Augusta National, as Rahm became Masters champion for the very first time last April. Elsewhere, the Spaniard won the Sentry Tournament of Champions, the American Express and the Genesis Invitational in a year to remember. According to his peers though, this was not enough, with rival Scheffler earning the majority of the vote. And whilst Rahm appeared to commend Scheffler's efforts, it appears that the Spaniard feels hard done by having won more than anyone else in 2023. Rahm's first ever Masters victory occurred at Augusta National in April of last year, making it one of those 4 events as well. In a memorable year, the Spaniard also won the American Express, the Genesis Invitational, and the Sentry Tournament of Champions. However, his peers felt that this was insufficient because rival Scheffler received the majority of the vote. And even though Rahm seemed to applaud Scheffler's efforts, it seems that the Spaniard is disappointed with himself for winning more in 2023 than anybody else. "Oh man, listen, Scottie had a fantastic year," he told the Jim Rome Show. "I don't want to take away anything from what he did, but historically, hardware is what's won basically the Player of the Year. The year Patrick Cantlay won, I was basically the more consistent player. I believe I had 16 top 10 finishes in 2021, and I understood why Patrick had won the major. Perhaps because of his exceptional ball striking this year, the voters chose to vote in a different way, but ultimately, it's a well-deserved victory." The choice was made after Rahm, who had reportedly signed a £450 million contract with the Breakaway League last month, chose to join Livgolf, one of the tour's fiercest rivals. Following in the footsteps of his fellow Liv teammates, he was suspended by the PGA Tour as a result of his decision to switch to Saudi Arabia. Of course, Liv wins here and the other players on the breakaway circuit appear to be content with the Masters champion competing with them. Bryson DeChambeau welcomed the Spaniard and said to LivGolf.com, "It's great to have Jonrahm here. I am eager for him to go through what we have been going through for the last few years. He will see how awesome this product is once he settles in. Not to mention how amazing the product is, but also how fierce the competition is, how much we all want to win, and how competitive we are. As soon as he steps outside, he will sense that competitive spirit."